Can you find the nose? Can you find the nose? Right there is the nose. And looking right back there is a tail. Or a foot or something right there. Right back there. Or is it the blanket? That's the blanket. Yeah. Let's see. Right there's a paw. I know that's a paw. So what do we have? What do we have? We have a buddy. Ooh. Come on. 3 times. Okay, I found. Boy, sometimes it takes a long time for this thing to not be so blurry and to focus in. Alright, I started putting this together. And I'm not for sure what's going on with it. I think maybe these 2 blocks would be wrong. These are fine. I think these 2 right here is my problem. And I may have to take them apart. But this is what I'm coming up against. Like, see, I could put this one right there, which is fine. And then when I go to put this one on, I have a spot there. And I'm going back to this to see. I think these 2 would be wrong, and I need to take them apart. So I don't have that. But see, I got 1 there. So that may be my problem. And if you can help me on it, I would appreciate it. But I think them 2 right there is my problem. If I take them apart, I believe that it might work. I don't know. Well, it started out okay, but then I got 1 here, and I got 1 here. So, I'm not quite for sure what I'm doing wrong for them not to come together right. I shouldn't have holes like that. And I'm not quite for sure what to do. So, if I put this one up here, I still got a hole. And then this right here would go off up that way. So, I'm not quite for sure. Yeah, I'm not worried about the colors being the same. Because I'm just laying it out trying to figure out why that I am getting holes. I'm not quite for sure. Should I go up with this one? That might be my problem. Is I need to go up. Well, so far, that took care of that problem. So, I think that would have been it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this quilt to put it together and all. And I'm not going to worry too much for the sides of it and all until I'm done with it, and then I can put in what I need in it. But I think that is what I need to do. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Alright, I think I figured it out. And I've got a line all the way down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting right in here. And we're going to go on down with it. And I think that was my problem. Because this makes it work out just right. Now when I put my next row on, it would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on it. And then that one will have 6 on it. And then 7 until I get it all done. But I think that this is the way that I need to do it. Let's see if I can't go down a little bit more. And see if I can put another row up there and see how that looks. Well, I have to say, I think that I've got a winner there. So now, I've got a lot of sewing to do to put these together. But it is looking pretty good. I've thought about putting little whites in between them. But I don't think I want that. I like the look of it. But I don't think I want it. I think I'm going to want it like this. Alright, we're going to sew some together. And see what goes on. I'm going to be working on it. So far, I've only got this much. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them sewed together. Oh boy, I got a long way to go. But I got to do some more. I think, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I only got 60 blocks done. And I want 88 in it. So I still got 20 more to do. Alright, let's make sure I'm right. I got 60, 70, 80. Alright, 80. And I got 28 more to do. Because it's 28 that I counted. That I wanted to go on the bed. Okay, I'll get it right in a minute. I ain't no good at math. So I got 28 more too that I got to go. But I don't have the material. And I have to get it when Rick gets his check. But I can start putting these together. And then that way I got this much done. Alrighty. Look at what she's doing. She took over my quilt, didn't you? I see you. You took over my quilt. Yeah. I'm slowly doing it. Took me a nap. Now I'm up trying to go at it again, but not yet. I got coffee. Alrighty, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'm going to work on number 6. Alright, so what I've been doing is just laying it here on the couch, like that. And now I'm taking this one and folding it over on this one. And that tells me that that's the one. Look here what dog done.
Did Weddy?
No, it's
Woody's been scratching it.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I'm taking this like this, and I'm bringing it over here. Hopefully, I don't turn you off. And now I'm going to sew it down.
No, it's still on.
Good. Well, I didn't turn it off. Alright, like this. And I'm going to take my soap and do this again. So don't mess it up. Alright, now I'm just going to start sewing it down. Getting it in the corner. Alright, am I going to be able to get it in there? There we go. Now I can take this out. Start going down. I believe this is going to turn out really nice. It's the first time I've ever done one of these. It looks like I'm going to have to re-upholster this couch this summer.
Yeah.
I was wanting to do it anyway, but
Yeah.
that right there just gives me the incentive to, hey, look, you're going to have to. Now, what I've been doing, if I get a little bit that goes over, I just bring it on over and put it together, and I'll make it level, manipulate it. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna turn it, and then I'm gonna go into my next one, and I'm gonna twist my thread again and give it a knot. So if it ever comes loose, only this will come loose and not the whole thing. You know, this one here is pretty well much tied in by itself. I guess I'll use that material that's hanging up on the ceiling and all. I got to keep me warm. I can use that, can't I? On the couch. I have to do the chair too.
Yeah.
And I have to do it on a 3-day because of cadence coming.
Right.
Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. See how it's just barely over a little bit? And don't equal up to this one. I'm going to get in this one. And then I'm going to get in this one. Like that. And it seems like it does pretty good. Alright, let's tie this one off. Alright. Make sure I'm doing a good job on it. Yeah. Alright, we've only got one more to do here. So we're going to line it up. Tie it off. Alright, see how that's what I'm talking about. I'm taking the end here and I'm bringing it over to this one. Get that. Try to get my thread. Okay, then I'm bringing it over here like that. Tie that off. And then I'm going back into them again. And I'm making a knot. See, it don't look too bad. And on this side, it still don't look too bad. Alright, now let's see. Now I'm taking my needle and thread, and I'm going up the side here. Cutting it off. Alright, I got one more to do. And then I start going and putting them up on the next layer. You can sure tell where I messed up here. But that's okay. Life will go on. I'm just glad I didn't cut any of this up because I don't think I got any more of this. And I can't wait to get more material to work on the rest of the blocks. But, however, I am going to get some of it done. I'm not going to let this time go to waste. Alrighty. Whenever I get done with putting the next one on, then we'll start putting on another row. So, we'll be back then. Alrighty. See here how I've got this one right here, it's lapped over a lot. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going into the middle of this one, and then I'm going to go into the middle of this one. And I'm pulling it through. I'm going to line it up. Now I'm going into the end of this one, into the end of it, and I'm going to the end of this one. And then tying it off, and I'm going back into it, and I'm making my knot. So that way when it's big like that, then it will work out just fine. Alright, I got this side to go, and then I've got my last one on it. And I don't think I'm going to have enough to do it. But I'm going to go as far as I can with it. And this right here, quilt here, by the time I get done sewing it by hand, it's going to be worth some money.
Yeah.
But really, I don't know how much to charge for something like this. Because it's, I mean, it's, woo, there's a lot going into it. A lot of handwork and a lot of material. It seems like it takes up more material to do something like this. You know. Oh man, I did not hardly get anything here. Oh well, I'm not going to let it go to waste. I thought it was out there more than it was, but apparently it wasn't. Soap. Soap will work just as good as a wax does.
Right.
Keeps your thread not from
Put the knot up.
Yeah. But the problem is, whenever you make your first stitch, can you get into it? Apparently I can on this one. Yay. And this one right here lined up just perfect. Most of them have been lining up perfect. But there's a few of them that don't line up. So I have to line them up and make them work. Alright. I hate it when it does that. Oh, what's that other thread? Okay. Alright, let's tie this one off. And we are done with this. We don't get too many of those. That's good, I'm glad. Alrighty. We'll be back to see what else we can get into. Alright, she's at it again. Just laying there. Alright, I got this one row completely done. And now we're going to start on our second row. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this second row completely all the way done before I sew it to this one. And if it don't work out good, then what I'm going to do is start sewing two together and then sew it to this and then pick up with one at a time if it does not work. But however, I'm going to start with these two and then I'm going to continue on with my row and then I'm going to sew all this together. And hopefully it'll work, but we'll find out. Alright, I got this row sewed together and it should puzzle right down all the way across down. So now I'm going to see how easy it is to sew this down and all the way down, which is going to be really weird to do, but we're going to try it. Get my clip here. Now this, turn you around here. This is going to have to flip all the way like this for me to clip this on. And then I'm going to have to wrestle it all the way and till I get all of it done. And so let's see what we could do, and then we'll be back, and I'll tell you how easy it is. I don't think you want to sit and watch me sew all that down. Alright, I got done with this one. And what I'm going to do with the next one is I'm going to sew it on one at a time. I'm going to start with the two, and I'm going to do it one at a time and see which one was easy. This one had a lot of twists and turns and all, and it kind of got awkward after a while, but it did go through pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to try it the other way, and we're going to see what happens to it on just doing like two at a time and then sewing them on, or two and then one. I'll let you know which way I done it. Okay, I got these three on, and these two was harder to put on than just the one itself. So I think doing the one as we go is a whole lot better than trying to do one great big old strip. So I'm going to end this video, and tomorrow I'm going to try to do one all by itself and all, and show you what it looks like. Alright, I'll see you all later. Hugs and kisses. Alright.